This is my little tiny red cider, Sally, and this is the setup that I have for her because you have to be very careful with little itty bitty red sliders because you don't want them to get sucked up by the filter. So sometimes they're a little bit too small to actually have a filter for the first, I would say probably about a month. But keep their water very clean. Always make sure to use water drops. I'll show you what those drops are in a moment. Also, be very careful about the food that you give them because they can choke on too big pieces of food. She's big enough now. You can see the little tiny hatchling pellets that I've been feeding her. And this is her, brother now, Jojo. He's about 4 or 5 months old. He's about the size of a sand dollar. Come out, Jojo, say hi. And as you can see, they have the same filters set up. He's got a floating dock because he's outgrown his other dock, which she hasn't outgrown her other dock yet. I have a moss ball in there that kind of controls the smell. And other than that, they both have a UVA and UVB light. These are very extremely important for them, for their bones, so that it will fight against any kind of parasitic or gut problems, as well as to avoid shell rot. And you have to have both a UVA and UVB. As you can tell, they both have a UVA and UVB. Other than that, if your hatchling is super small, I would recommend feeding them little tiny dried shrimp is probably the best that you can find at Petco or any of the pet stores. Until they're able to grow into the tiny little itty bitty, like you see the round hatchling pellets. Say hi, Jojo. And there's little Sally.